Hi, Jackie here with my layout for Elle Magpie using Simple Stories Say Cheese Tinseltown Collection. I'm going to be using a lot of offcuts on this layout. I've used this collection previously, so I'll be just using bits and pieces from the collection. I don't think I use any full sheets, full 12 by 12 sheets for this. So I'm going to cut this multiple star paper down, roughly 4 inches wide, and that's going to go down one side. And I wanted to use that Toy Mania journaling spot, but I don't use it in the end. It doesn't get onto my layout. I end up doing a different design that I originally thought I was going to do. So I'm just going to back my photograph with this black paper that's got musical notes on, and just leave a small border. And then I will find several different pattern papers that I'm going to layer behind my photograph. I don't have any full 6x4 pattern papers, so I'm just going to layer them, offset them behind the photograph, as you'll see in a minute. They mainly go onto the left hand side in layers, and some of them I end up, like that stripy one, I end up cutting in half horizontally so that it stretches a bit further, top and bottom of my pattern paper. So once I've decided how I want all my layers to be, roughly, I decide that I want to add some stencil detail to the background. So I've got this star stencil out of my stash, and I'm just going to add some stars around the pattern paper just to break up the whiteness of the background paper. I think I've used lumberjack plaid for this, or it could be barn door, but I've just used a red colour and just added a few stencils around. And on the left hand side, I end up doing going down the all left side of the cardstock with the stencil detail. Then in one of the Elle Magpie stamp sets, I think it's the Life Captured stamp set, there is a set of stars. So using the same ink pad, I've just gone around and just dotted some of the ink stars, just so that they're a bit more prominent than the stencil detail I'd already just put down. So now I'm ready to put everything together. So I just distressed the edges of all the pattern papers I'm going to be using and lay them down. So I put I put the this film strip piece onto the pattern paper, and then I do add that to my cardstock. I didn't do it on the cardstock straight away because I knew that I was going to it wouldn't be straight, so I wanted to use my glass mat as a guide to get the lines straight. So if you've checked out, you should check out the Elle Magpie website. Sarah has a lot of deliveries. I think she has couple of deliveries each week of new products, so there's always something new that you can find that you absolutely need in the store. Also check out our YouTube channel, and where you can see the other designers who do YouTube using the latest products and get some great inspiration from them. So back to my layout. So here I am, I'm just putting everything together, and as I said, I did bring another that yellow piece wasn't in the original lineup, but I wanted it, I found it on my desk and I thought I'll put that in. So I've just got a nice mat there of all the offcuts, and with the photographs going to go over the top. I have added some foam to the back of the photograph, again just to give it added dimension. So I'm going to stick all that down to the left hand side of my layout. And then I went through the bits and pieces pack that comes with this collection. I found this one that says "Hello, my name is," and I thought I'd use that. I didn't end up using the piece on the side that says 1, 2, 3. So I've used that. What else did I use? I used the a red block at the bottom to use to put my journal in. And I can't think what else I put on this that's from there. And oh yes, I tried to put other things on that I found and thinking that would go with it, but I end up not doing that. Then using some blue star paper, I just punched some labels out using a very old punch that I've had. And then I've also punched some circles so that I had a base for my clusters like I normally do. So I do punch green and I do punch yellow, but I'd only just use the green ones, the larger green ones, in 3 spots. So I've got one at the top, one at the left and one on the right hand side. And I just put them there, so there's just the base for me to add my clusters. And then I found these packs of stars from Elle Studio. I don't know when they were from, but the die cut pack of stars, and I thought they'll work perfectly on this layout. So I chose the red, navy blue and the grey colours in this collection. Some of them I ended up cutting them in half because I didn't have enough to go around into the 3 spaces. And I've just used some of the Nouveau glue and just tucked them behind, layering them up. So I think I've got 3 in each cluster area on my layout. And the colours work perfectly with this collection. So I was glad I was able to find those. So after I do that, I think I go through I've recently been sorting my craft room out, and I found a load of Elle Studio die cuts. So what I've done is empty all the packs that I had and put them in a little box. So I'm going to try each time to go through the box and just pick out bits and pieces that I think might go with the layout I'm using, so that I end up using these little die cuts. So here's my box. It's just full of die cuts, labels, phrases. It's a lovely little box to just flick through every time I do a layout. So I just go through and get some things that I think might work well with this layout. I end up using, I think I end up using 2 or 3 that I do choose out of it. I put this one, the one at the left-hand side says "These are fun times." And I add a piece of black check ribbon to the side just to give it some extra texture. Just using my Tim Holtz mini stapler to staple the ribbon together. And then I just tuck it into the side, to the left-hand side. The layout. I've also got this die, banner die, from the die cut fat from the Tinseltown collection. I've just added 3D foam behind each of the banners, just to give that some definition and raise it up again off the page. And then another piece from Elle Studio which says "Love this adventure." Okay, I just tuck it in there. Trim the bottom off so that I can get it in without actually seeing the white journaling bit. I was going to put it at the top, but it does go back at the bottom there. Just tuck that in there. And then I think I've found one at the bottom of the photograph that says "Enjoy the ride," which we did. So now I've gone through on the 12 by 12 sticker sheet, and I've just found some yellow stars that I've just added various places around my paper. I'm looking for any word strips I can use that I found appropriate, but I didn't find any. I ended up putting it back. And then finishing off with some brads and enamel dots from this collection. So I do put them in the 3 cluster areas on my page, and then the final thing I do is add the word Slinky to my title block where it says hello, my name is Slinky, using the Doodlebug black puffy alphas. I'll link all the products I've used in the description box below. Here's my final layout. Oh, before I finish my layout, I punch out some Mickey head punches, and I just add them to my cluster areas on my page. I've done them in 3 colours, black, blue and red. So I'm just marking out there. So thank you very much for watching. Here are a few close-ups of my layout. Please like and subscribe to our channel, and I will be back later in the month with another layout. Thank you.